that while you're sewing, you're going to find yourself with an empty bobbin. And it's very useful to know how to wind the thread onto the bobbin, right? And it's very simple. The first thing you need to do is you need to unthread your machine. So I'm just going to rotate this as it pulls the thread out of the machine, okay? Then you see there's a little knob right here on the top of your machine, and there's an arrow that indicates this direction, okay? We're just going to wind our thread around that, just like this. Here is another little piece sticking up, and this is where our bobbin is going to go, all right? But before we get to that, we're going to thread our thread through one of the holes on the top of the bobbin, okay? From the inside to the outside. Okay, so it will look just like this. We'll slide it down on this little pole and it pushes over. All right, so you'll hear it kind of snap into place, okay? Hold on to that with your left hand. With your right hand, you want to pull out the rotator over here. What that does is it disengages the needle, so you won't have the needle going up and down the whole time that you're sewing. Okay? Then you simply put your foot down on the pedal, count to about 6. You want to stop here and you want to clip your thread. This is really important because if you don't clip your thread, what happens is the little tail hangs out and it gets caught, and it can cause problems later when you're sewing and you can't figure out what's wrong with the machine. It might be these little pieces of thread that stick out, okay? And then just press the pedal again and let it run until it's full. And it will actually stop itself, so you can kind of watch, but it will stop when it's full. Okay, when it stops, just slide it back over, remove the bobbin from the spool, and clip. Be sure to remember to push the knob on the right side back in as well, the turning mechanism, to re-engage your needle.